GODBG over here, Slim's the Bank, and this is the release. I need you to introduce yourself to the people, please.
My name is Kage of G.O.D. That's Cage with a K. You heard?
You told scrap you a whole rack at the third base with your bitch, I ain't had no back. No cat, no cat, no cat. I'm a New York nigga, motherfucker, go that bitch. Got you lying cause you walking around with no strap. Had to do some time, somebody sitting, I know that. I come through, lay you down like a dope mat. I ain't never going back to jail, that's all fact. Niggas talking like through this and they all that. So they get punched in their face and they joke back. Rob their chain ring with your ball cap. You know nothing come around me, roll that. Everybody ain't your mans, even though they might say so. Cause when I got knocked, it was crickets for days, yo. They wanna come around when you.
Now, what's the name of that song?
That song I just played for y'all is called Day One.
All right, so I heard a lot of day ones up in there. There was some trapping going on in there. And like, what was the influence behind it? Like, what made you say I want to write this song about these topics?
The reason why I actually wrote that song is because actually when I write songs, I kind of just go off the top. I don't really go into it usually with the topic. I kind of just feel it out and then I mold it from whatever I'm writing, whatever I'm feeling at the time. And me this year, I wrote that song back in the summertime. I just started taking music seriously again this year because, to be honest, the shit has kept my ass out of jail. You know what I'm saying?
That seemed like a good reason to do it.
Yeah, the past 2-3 years I've been in and out and shit, and for
in and out of jail.
Yeah. So the last I'd say since September 2018, I've been out finally.
Are you gonna stay out now?
Yeah, I'm.
Are you sure?
I ain't going back. I ain't going back. County next time.
Next time the county or the state see me, it's gonna be in the bad.
When you see me, it's gonna. I'm gonna say fuck that. But
you say you're not gonna see me county. There ain't gonna be no next time.
But I just want to write the song because like a lot of people that actually give a fuck about me, been there with me, trying to keep me on the right path and shit when I was doing my dumb shit and all of that. And the song right here was just my appreciation to them for being there when I ain't asked them to never be there. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of fake niggas in this world. So the people that be by your side and through thick and thin, you ain't gotta ask them, you ain't gotta question their loyalty, nothing like that. You gotta appreciate that shit, man. I don't take that for granted.
All right, I must commend you on acknowledging that, because as somebody that studies behavior and watch and see what people are doing, and you know, like I always want to be a psychologist when I was a kid, but then they told me that I have to do like 8 years of college. I said, forget it, I don't want to be a psychologist no more. I'll just be a hood shrink instead, So I like watching certain things, and I normally would see an artist complain about the people that don't support, instead of acknowledging the ones that do. Yeah. Like, don't focus on the people that don't care about you. Focus on the people that do care about you.
Yeah, definitely.
Like erase those people out of your lives and just focus on the 10 or even 3 people that's actually supporting you. Because that's another reason why I don't share negativity up on my social media. Because I want to acknowledge the people that is doing the right thing instead of glorifying and showcasing all the negative stuff.
Yeah, life is too short to be on some negative shit all the time, honestly. Like, say I'm the same way. People I got a homegirl that do makeup and shit, you know what I'm saying? She don't be asking me to promote her shit on my page, but she be grinding, you know what I'm saying? She doing her thing. And she go hard, she take this shit serious. I see that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, show love, because I respect people.
What's her company?
Her name is Sophia. She's a photographer. She also does makeup. You can follow her on her Instagram. I think it's Sophia Guman, Guaman. And she go hard for that shit.
Yeah, give her a quick plug right quick. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's a fact.
We have to utilize our platforms to shed light on others. Exactly. Because at the end of the day, we can go so much further together than we can on our own. Exactly. We can achieve all our goals on our own, but it's going to take us a lot longer than if we actually had a few people that give a helping hand.
Definitely.
Because you can get your music out if you was to shake hands and kiss babies all day. Like, hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? But if you can get an extra 100, 500, eyes on you utilizing this platform, then why not utilize it?
Exactly.
And then, off of your platform, 100, 500 people get to know somebody else's platform, and then the makeup artist, she's helping you out, and then, it's all about just helping each other.
Exactly.
So, I want to go back to this gel thing. All right.
All right.
All right. So, like you said, in and out of gel.
Yeah.
So that means that you went a few times.
A few times. Definitely a few times.
All right. So now, since you went a few times, what was the reason why you kept going back?
The reason I kept going back, well, I first caught my case because I was hustling and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was selling a little something, and so I guess somebody else got jammed up, and they wanted to jam somebody else up. They picked me, and that was that. Mind you, I don't blame the person for doing what they did, because at the end of the day, if I wasn't doing what I was doing, I would never been in a position to get fucked over. And I take responsibility for my actions, my wrongs, and my rights. It is what it is.
Okay.
I kept going back now because I just couldn't stop partying. I got drug tests and shit like that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I was
You went back to jail for dirty urine?
every time.
What is wrong with you?
Every time
You
it
got
was
a
a
problem,
remand.
my brother.
I ain't got a problem no more.
I'm glad you don't.
I'm good now. Now I mean now
Oh my God.
now I'm
It
Gucci.
wasn't no money. It was you was smoking some shit.
No, I wasn't smoking no nothing, but I was,
Like what other type of dirty urine? Were you
Listen,
snoring something?
I was
Like,
getting
what the?
I was getting too lit. I was still hustling and shit. I
Oh
was
my
still doing
God.
a lot of other shit I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Jesus.
So I mean, there's a lot of women involved. There was a lot of shit going on, a lot of factors. But whatever, man. That shit is in the past. I'm here now.
And now, do you have a video for this day one?
I'm actually shooting a video for day one on March 28th in Times Square. Word.
All right.
That's gonna be shot by my son Ty Snaps. I'm working with
Ty.
a new director. I mean, my son Buku told me he lit, so let's get it. Mind you, that track Day One is also produced by my son Buku. He got a couple credits from producing on Fabulous and Jadakiss project. What was that shit called? The collab mixtape they had.
The Freddie vs. Jason.
Freddie vs. Jason. Yeah. He got a couple credits on there as a producer.
Okay.
He lit.
Shout out to him.
Shout out my son Buku, man. He
And,
got to send me a beat tonight. I'm about to body that shit.
He said I'm in the mood. I got the time right now. I ain't chasing all these women having dirty urine and shit.
Exactly.
You know,
I'm
he says
focused.
I'm focused. I'm so focused. So now I need to know, like, where can they hear? Is this song out now?
Yeah,
Or
this song is out right now. This song is actually off of my project I just released in January called Too Raw. This is track number 2, Day One. Yeah, it's on Spotify.
Track 2 is Day One.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and how can they follow you?
Y'all can follow me on all social media. Just Google Kage of G.O.D. and you'll find everything that you need.
And Kage G.O.D, like, what's the catalyst behind the name?
Well, the nickname Cage, my government is Kadeem, so when I was younger, my older brother gave me the name Cage, and that's what the whole world called me now. I don't think a lot of motherfuckers don't even know my real name.
Well, now they do.
But in the G.O.D, that shit started back when I was in high school. Me and my son Mob and a couple of my friends, free my son Mob actually too, man. He actually came up with the name. It stands for Group of Delinquents. Cause we was some bad little motherfuckers. We was in high school.
I believe you.
We was like the only niggas from Queens in that high school. I live in Long Island, so it was just mad white people and shit. So we was like kind of terrorizing that school. So I ain't gonna lie, we was selling drugs, all type of shit. So he was like, yo, Group of Delinquents, man, fuck it, and we ran with it. And now
the funny thing is that the people that I used to hang out with back in the days, it was called JD, Juvenile Delinquents.
Word.
Yeah. So shout out to all the delinquents out
Shout
there.
out to all the delinquents out
You know,
there, man.
So, one more time, your social media.
Kage_GODBG. That's Cage with a K. That's my shit on Instagram, and you could just Google Kage of G.O.D. and you'll find everything that you need. My official website, everything.
And don't forget to follow Put Me On Ink. Put Me On Ink on all social media. Don't forget putmeoninc.com/shop. Putmeoninc.com/shop. And putmeoninc.com/shop. Go get some merch. And this is The Release.